Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD, what you do here, back here on PlayStation Source. And I know yesterday's video I did say that I was going to stream Last of Us Part 2. It didn't happen, but I promise, right hand on my heart, I will be streaming Last of Us Part 2 tonight. We're going to keep it going. A lot of my friends are beating it. I want to see what's up with the end of this game, so definitely we're going to be checking it out here on Part 4 of the Last of Us Part 2 stream series tonight. But before we get into that, there has been a lot of really cool details that have been out about Ghost of Tsushima that I do want to talk about here on the channel. So I do have two videos. I was gonna make this a big long video about it, but I'm gonna split it up into two because it just makes a little bit more sense. So tomorrow maybe, or sometime later on in the week, we will be talking about some katana combat stuff that we got detailed about Ghost of Tsushima. But today we're gonna go over some general stuff involving, of course, the weird ESRB, well, not weird, but just like oddly phrased ESRB, as well as the game going gold, and some really cool details that we got with upgrading, and a little bit of a clip we have to show later on. So without further ado, here's more details about Ghost of Tsushima. Now, of course, we all wait until a game is finally given that gold status. I mean, it is content complete. It is done. It is absolutely done 100%, right? So we did get a tweet here on June 22nd, 2020 that the game Ghost of Tsushima is gold. So we say here, quote, "We're thrilled to announce that hashtag Ghost of Tsushima has gone gold. This is the culmination of years of hard work from our team, and we can't wait to get it into your hands on July 17th. And so there it is, all said and done. It's done. It's being printed. It's being certified. All that great stuff. And I can't wait to get it on my hands on July 17th. So hope you guys can as well. Let me know your thoughts. Are you getting the game day one? Do you still need some more convincing? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And of course, shortly after, that whole news that the game has gone gold, we did get a look at the ESRB description of the game, and it's pretty funny, I think, for like some different ways. There's some really cool stuff in here that gives a little bit of light and stuff like that. So we say here, quote, "Some attacks result in dismemberment and or decapitation of enemy soldiers, often accompanied by large blood splatter effects." Okay, large blood splatter. Okay, all right, let's go. Players can also perform assassination kills, for example, neck stabbing, sword impalement, to dispatch enemies quietly. I love the word dispatch because, like, you're just killing them. But okay, all right. There are also cutscenes that depict additional acts of intense violence: a soldier lit on fire and beheaded, bound civilians lit on fire and burned at the stake, a decapitated man's head held up towards the screen. Damn, yo, for real? Are you serious? Come on, man. Okay, so I do have a question here. So about the soldier being lit on fire. Wow, no, it does say a soldier being lit on fire and beheaded. It's not like it's two different people we're talking about. No, like, it's the same dude. Who is that dude? What did he do in the game? What did he do to deserve that? I guess we'll have to see. But that is definitely some incredible stuff. That is definitely very, very telling of this game's brutality, seemingly, as well as, of course, at the end of that, they have a decapitated man's head up, like, that's going to be held up towards the screen. Hello? What's going on? But guys, the juiciest part we have here is at the end of the description. They say here that the game also depicts a man's exposed buttocks as he bathes in a hot spring. There you go. Will we see some Jin cheeks? Will we see what's his Masakura, I think her name was? Will we see her? Well, no. It says a man's exposed. Excuse me. It says a man's exposed. So it definitely has to be our boy Jin here. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about these ESRB details? Are you a fan of them? Do you wish they were toned down? Do you wish they were turned up? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And last up here, we did get a really cool detail. It isn't the most groundbreaking thing in the world, but I did find it pretty cool to see this little clip here. So we do get this tweet here from Ghost of Tsushima. They say here, quote, "Jin can visit vendors to upgrade his weapons and armor using materials collected throughout the island, such as bamboo or yew wood." And so we did see some of the bamboo and yew wood. You would, okay, that's what it says, YEW, you would. We did see some of these things being collected by Jin in that section in the state of play where they were talking about armor and how you'll be able to upgrade and make different types of armor, as well as customize your armor as well via picking up flower dyes off of the world. And so it looks like the same manner will be available to also, you know, upgrading your weapons, as well as, of course, using the armor and making armor and everything like that. So we have here this cool little, you know, clip where we get to see the vendor. We can see in the banner behind that there's like 2 arrows that are X'd out on like this banner type thing. And so that tells me that, okay, there are going to be different vendors that will upgrade a, you know, specific aspect of your arsenal, right? So maybe there'll be one that will upgrade your katana, maybe, and there's another one that will upgrade your bow, like we see here. Maybe there's one that you can upgrade, you know, your equipment, maybe like your stun bombs and smoke bombs. Maybe that's how they're going to go about it. There'll be different people for different parts of your arsenal. And here he has the ability to upgrade his half bow, and so he does upgrade it to have better damage, it looks like, and it costs him about 150 of supplies and 25 bamboo to be able to do it. But it also looks like in the top, you know, part of the upgrade station screen that it says half bow 2, and so it looks like there are 2 different orbs. One is yellow, you know, with these 2 little like crafting logos that looks like he's able to purchase and craft it, what he's about to purchase, and the other one is white, similarly that like he's already done it. So when he does initiate the purchase to upgrade this this half bow, it becomes white, and his next one is red, which I presume that you will be able to look into see how the benefits can be if you upgrade to that next level. But it looks like they are doing that like tier system in terms of like upgrades, where you'll have maybe like 6 different tiers of upgrades that you can get, and maybe, you know, of course, as they progress, maybe they cost more resources and different stuff like that. Maybe you need more unique and more you know, intricate different materials to upgrade to a higher tier, maybe. But that is a real cool way to look it down and see that, okay, we can see how this is going to be translating towards different parts of the game in terms of upgrades. And that's look out here, guys, for this video. Let me know what you guys think about all the stuff we talked about here, involving, of course, the ESRB and the crazy stuff that's in there, as well as the game going gold and that little bit of upgrade stuff that we got to see that will, of course, be enveloping in the full game. As well as make sure to keep watching here on the channel for all these Ghost of Tsushima. We do have Road to Ghost of Tsushima still progressing, as well as that video that I will talk about more of the more combat stuff that we got today. I just needed a lot more time to really delve into that and really just focus and really pick out the good stuff for you guys here on the channel. So like the video if you enjoyed it, as well as hit subscribe to PlayStation Stories to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Down below, of course, you can find links to our Discord, our Twitter, as well as an anchor link to listen to long form content in podcast format. That, of course, is Road to Part 2, as well as Road to Ghost of Tsushima. Like the video if you enjoyed it, guys, as well as hit subscribe to PlayStation Stories to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation and all things Ghost of Tsushima. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.